Hello everyone. I want to take a minute or two here just to kind of talk about my plans and a few other things. So first, uh, to anyone watching, I'd be happy to, well, I don't know. I watched my last video and I tried to work out a few settings here to try and get a more stable quality. You know, I want to produce something I would like to watch. So, uh, there was a bit like I watched through my last video I uploaded, and there was stuttering that I didn't really like, and I thought was avoidable, or I still think is avoidable. Right? I feel like my computer, while it's not great, I would call it decent, and should be enough to run this game and record it, I believe. So with that, I just want to lay out my plans again, which is I'm playing through this game on honor mode, which should pose a fair amount of challenges. I've been through the beginning a few times now, but I'm going to play this from a naive point of view and non-completionist, I guess. I don't know on that. Like, I don't know if I'll try and find every single little thing. I want to play this just kind of from a seemingly I don't even know what I'm trying to say. And I rambled far too long. But basically, I want to play through for the and upload videos to YouTube about around 30 minutes in length per episode, I'll call them. And it'll be story focused, so any dialogue I will let like the audio play out. So I want to get like the settings right to where I'm producing videos that are, you know, of of at least a reasonable quality. And that's kind of where my delay has been. I've also been trying to work up an appetite for playing through the game again, because I did 2 playthroughs recently, so I've spent a lot of time on the island I'm about to reach here. So I've gone on for far too long already. 3 minutes, not too bad. And I guess I'll just try to get to it. Starting back where we left off, only thing I've done is try and adjust my settings to get like a better video quality. And I think the frame rate is reasonable. It's not great, but I just have to work with what I have. Alright. So last off, this witch took off her collar and exploded everyone. Looks like there's a lot of food in here. Try my test at picking a lock. I was unsuccessful. Well, if I can't pick your lock, I'll break in. Oh no. That is one tough door. Maybe we can approach from the other side. Someone probably has a key. I require sustenance. And I think there's a book about... Oh, greasy key. That looks like a key to unlock a door to me. I must have caught it in the twinkle of my eye while I was running around with my vision. I'm trying to make an excuse for the alt code. Or for holding down alt to see. Looks like everyone's kind of dazed right now. Oh, delicious garlic. I don't think I want to take the washing tub with me. Poison bottle, potato and plates. Another cooking pot, some wine. Pocket knife. What does the journal have to say? Contains no text. It said sketches of dragons. Well, he may not be talented, but he can still get good. Says he's... And I would say drawing dragons is a decent hobby. Everyone seems to be knocked out. And the magisters were killed. That witch must be insanely powerful. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to loot all these magisters' dead bodies. I'm not very fond of the police, so... Well, the magisters. Ooh, I already picked your pockets. Well, heading to the upper deck.
It's blocked. I need to find another way.
Oh, blocked by what? On the road again. Woo! A water barrel. Could use that to put out the fire. Or combine with... Maybe that was not the right thing. I think I have too many cups. Not even like nice cups either. These are probably dirty ones. Laboratory stuff. I'm gonna use these to make right. Not talk about what I'm going to make with all the laboratory stuff. What's up, puppy? Oh. Poor guy.
Damn, that doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards!
Yeah, right. This is a weak door. I mean, sure, the ship is under attack.
Thank the gods. By
Whoa.
divine grace, who was that howling?
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
Another sorcerer!
What's going on
I
here?
don't know. Mutiny. Did that witch fix your collar too?
She almost killed me.
Your lies end here.
Wasn't lying. That's messed up. Light, give me strength. I see. They have approached mightily close. They seem to be stacked. Can I soak my arrows in blood? Blood. Now I've got bloody arrows. Nice. Point blank shots. Die, potato. They didn't seem to have much. A journal. Maybe we can find out who's been sleeping here. The smeared ink makes the journal difficult to read, but you can manage to make out much of the latest entry. That entry does not seem to be here, though. Oh. Captain's journal. So this must have been the captain's room. Interesting. Captain's written a letter. My sweet Stefan, as I write this letter, we near the isle. By the time the owl delivers it, I will be but a day away. I've heeded Alexander's orders, just as he said I should, but I think of Lucian often. Would the divine have condoned this? Would he have blessed us as we ripped children away from their mothers? Can this be the only way? I feel cold, inside and out. Of one thing I'm certain. Your arms will warm me when I find you again. With love, Rix. So Rix is the captain, and I just killed him. Dead. Oh yes, could use that water. What do these books have to say? Over many brutal decades, Brachus's tyranny. It's just so weird to read that. I'm sorry. Spread. His hunger for source and political power drove him to develop. I still don't even know if I should like read these out loud or not. I mean, it's good practice for me trying to speak. I don't know. I'll read them. His hunger for source and political power drove him to develop heinous devices and magic heretofore unknown. He punished the living with death, and the dead with undeath. Many attempted to stand up to him, wizards, philosophers, scholars, but it was the order of the Source Hunters that ultimately forced Brachus Rex to atone for his sins. The Source Hunters, valiant though they were, could not have foreseen Brachus' resurrection at the hands of the cult of the Immaculates. We owe our very lives to two more of the very order that first fought to bring Brachus Rex to justice. The Source King is dead, yet his monuments still dot the land, a chilling but necessary reminder of his legacy of cruelty, greed, and arrogance. Now let's read the bound tome. Sorcerer monarchs once performed great deeds across the land, and in his first days, Brachus did so formed the isle he called home. But in time, as is true of so many things, he became increasingly corrupted by Source. So great was his greed and his fear that crafted a soul forge with his twin Cassandra. Once the ritual was complete, Brachus turned her into an undead lich so that she and thus he might live forever. So Brachus had a twin Cassandra, and she's been turned into an undead lich. Well, gonna pawn those off at the nearest bookstore for the next fellow to read. Take a little rest right there. Read the shabby letter. What does that have? Contains a set of instructions for transporting sorcerers to a place called the Joy. A letter about going to Fort Joy. What kind of books are on the shelves? A resurrection scroll. Powerful. Nothing of worth to be found there. All puff and all puff, and I'll break your door in, so that I may loot your food, for I am a hungry man. Gold cup. And a painting. Actually, I like that one. Is that like of the ocean? An obvious forgery. Oh. Well, maybe I can fool someone into thinking it's valuable.
God damn it! Need to get off this wreck and quick!
I know I am in trouble. Ship is being rocked like the Titanic.
Before this thing snaps into splinters!
We don't seem to be quite upright yet.
Something's pounding on the hull!
Oh
The
no.
marking on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You don't recognize the symbol, but it's clearly warning you away. You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey. The color drains from your hand, and you are left numb.
Let me in.
It doesn't budge.
There must be a key. Let's try and put out a bit of the fire. A key. Marked with a skull. Talk to this fellow, Fane over here.
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
Leafing through an encyclopedia?
No. What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree? It catches fire, it turns into must when wet, it cannot even resist acid. No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Oh. Yes? Shouldn't you be running or screaming or some such?
Ah!
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to page.
I know your god did not gift you with much, but kindly use the little you were given.
I'm sorry, my intellect cannot compare to yours.
Do you look at me and think, why yes, there is someone with organs enough to drown? Trifling matters like water and poison do not concern me.
I see.
No, damp robes are the most I have to fear. Once this glorified skiff hits the sea floor, I will simply walk to shore.
That's incredible.
Whereas you, I believe, have lifeboats to pointlessly squabble over.
I know how to swim.
Remember, one of your race's weaknesses is having your lungs filled with water until you can no longer breathe. So, try to avoid that, perhaps.
I will.
The skeleton resumes his search, leafing through page after page, while hunching over the book in a futile attempt to keep it dry.
Goodbye, fellow. The panic bells seem to be ringing. I hear screams.
The moment you touch the door, your belly goes hollow and your skin goes pale.
I didn't mean to touch the door.
The door groans open, but an ashen shadow clouds your mind.
Affected me mentally. That looks deadly.
I need to get out of here. Now!
Yes. Never know when you might need a mushroom. I need to get out of here. If I go down with the ship, I'll drown. Uh-oh. Gotta look must look good when I'm doing it, though. Nice hat. Oh, that was savage. These voidlings are ugly. I can soak my arrows in their own blood. This is scary. I seem to be in trouble. This could be the end of my journey. I think I know what this calls for drastic measures. I'll knock down arrow 1. Then unequip my bow. Oh no. Oh no. Why can't I punch? Oh no. I was relying on throwing a sucker punch to the other voidling. What have I done? I must drink a potion. Do I need a weapon in my main hand to knock someone down? Things are... This is not looking good. I'll equip one knife then, in hopes that I might sucker punch the other voidling. Yes. I have a battle stomp. Things are not quite over yet. I nearly died though. Die. A fireball scroll. Can I rest here? Apparently so. Poor miss. I'm carrying this mighty heavy water barrel. Too heavy for me. There's a bunch of oil here. I must be moving at like lightning speed. Be able to do this while the ship is being attacked by the Kraken. Oh my god, look at that tentacle. If I was actually in this situation, I would be dead. There's just no way. Oh my god, something like that. There's just no way at all. Chuck the barrel. Oh. Put out some of the fire. Now let's loot the captain's dead body. And get the fuck out of here. Let me off this ship.
That means there's still a chance. Come on, Eric, dig in the rope.
It's been unblocked. Quick little use of the bedroll. We've got to help anyone else get off the others.
Get your Wait! Void Woken!
We can get them, guys. Die, Void Woken.
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch. They who are about to triumph.
What a brave fellow.
I thought Void Woken was supposed to be scary.
And a brave lass. His name is Lois.
Let the games begin. Hurts, doesn't it?
I've faced worse.
Oh. Cool. Misclick there. Now let me soak my arrows in your blood. Great job, team. Head to the lifeboats. Save me a seat though.
He's hungry. We don't have much time. We make a brilliant team.
Let's not tarry. This old tub is about to burst.
I hear something. It's Majesty
Save me a seat.
Swan.
Wait.
She needs help.
We need to wait.
Yes, you do.
That thing. There's no time.
What do you mean? Just get me. Dear God.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
I lived.
Those Voidwoken made short bloody work of the ship. Am I the lone survivor?
Okay. I'm going to continue playing, but just give it a quick save and end the video there. I very much appreciate you spending your time to watch, and hope you can enjoy future videos.
It seems someone